Welcome to a very easy last minute costume, which is the Sims Plumbob. It's actually so cute and clever, and it's super easy and great for giving your teen when they at the last minute want something to wear. So there's a template, I'll link to it. You're gonna print it out, cut it out, and then you're gonna lay it on top of your green. This is construction paper, but you can really use whatever you have on hand. Construction paper is literally the least thick I would go. Ideally, you'd go even thicker, so I put a link to something even a little thicker in the bio. You're cutting 2 of these shapes out. Now you're going to follow the lines, and those are the fold lines. So you're going to put the template back on top and make little marks. Those little marks will be where your folds go. So as you can see, I'm making little marks, and every once in a while I reference the template. Make my little marks. I mean, honestly, you could probably make your teen do this, but I did it in probably about 15 to 20 minutes. And then this is my ruler, so that I'm folding the folds off. A lot of those tabs will end up being the surfaces for the glue. So just keep going along. Let me know how this goes for you. Let me know if you found it easy and the template helpful. Print 2 of the templates out so you can cut them. Actually, that's not true, so ignore that. You can work off with just one. You're just making 2 of the green parts, just one of the templates. Here I am. So now I'm drawing the lines. You don't actually technically need to draw this out, but I did find it like a nice clear reference for myself. And the black part will go on the inside of your design anyway, of your Plumbob, so it's gonna all be hidden, all the Sharpie marks. So now I'm folding it, as you can see, and now it's starting to take shape. The hexagon there will be at the bottom. There you go. Now you have 2. Now it's time for glue and wire. Really, any kind of glue will do. You can use a glue gun or even a stapler. I'm cutting these holes in the bottom because the wire is going to need to figure its way through somewhere. And now this little edge here is where you're going to use the glue. I use a paintbrush to spread it so it didn't get all over the place, but honestly, you could just use your finger. So now you spread on that little tab. Now you have to be just a little bit, you know, flexible as far as getting it together. Once it's together, it's good, but it's like this paper's a little floppy for it, so it's not as smooth going as I would ideally like it to be. If it's thicker, it'll behave a little bit better for you. And then you're going to get these little tabs sort of into place. You don't want them tucked in too far, else they won't touch the outer hexagon. So then I end up pulling them back out a little bit just so they can actually meet up and touch and the glue will adhere. So you'll do this and then you'll do it to the second piece as well. So then you'll have both your little, you know, triangle shapes, and then you're going to attach them together. There you go. I'm sort of lining up just to think of where that hole should go, because it should go through both hexagons. And it does not need to be pretty, as you can see. So now I do the wire. You do the wire through one, but you're going to need to glue them together. So now I'm going to put ample glue. Again, it doesn't matter. It could even be spray adhesive. I just find in this case that would be a little extra messy. Could be glue stick. It doesn't even matter. And then I liked to line up the seams in this case, but you also don't have to do that. And the stiffer the material you're working with, the more seamless the connection will be. And now I've put my wire all the way through to the top, and then now I'm just cutting off the excess. And then you attach it to your headband or attach it to a baseball cap or literally anything. You don't have to use this fancy wire, but I did put it, link it below. You can use coat hanger, something, whatever you can think of. Now it's perfect and ready to go, but I just happened to decide to use some puffy paint I had on hand, and just to help close the seam and to hold it a little bit stronger. I have to say I'm really happy with the way the puffy paint part came out, and she is very happy with her very easy costume. There you go.